Hi guys. I will be talking about the main concept of my event, and I will be doing the UCLA Gymnastics Summer Camp, and it's going to be held at the UCLA Track and Field Stadium in Los Angeles, California. So the purpose of this event is to get the current UCLA gymnastics and alumni and other coaches to participate in a summer camp to help high school students around the area who are looking to pursue a career in gymnastics. So this is going to be an annual event. It's going to begin in August 5th through August 10th, and the camp hours will be from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. All participants are welcome who are in high school and have competed in gymnastics and are at least level 9 in gymnastics. And this is going to give an opportunity for the students to look at the UCLA campus, and profits from this event will be distributed to the UCLA Gymnastics program along with charity called the Paraplegic Olympic Gymnastics Organization. So the purpose of this event is to bring athletes together, to increase the recognition of talented athletes, to meet and talk with these UCLA college athletes and coaches, to familiarize them with the campuses, and to raise essential funds to the UCLA Gymnastics program and the Paraplegic Olympic Gymnastics Organization. So I'm going to be talking about feasibility, and the event will be basically an easy setup. The UCLA staff and coaches will take time to set up in preparation for the camp at this location. The venue is excellent. It's close to the freeway, ample parking, excellent gymnastics apparatus and equipment, and other amenities necessary to stage this 5-day event. We will start our conditioning and our warm-up outside on the track, and the remaining time will be inside the gym where all the necessary equipment for the gymnasts will be located. There will be sufficient personnel for all event management tasks. We have obtained sponsorship funding ranging from monetary donations to complimentary printing and advertising t-shirts, just to name a few for the charitable donations. So I'm going to be talking about the budget, I'm going to be talking about the potential outcomes. So the strengths are participation of UCLA coaches and athletes, excellent location, freeway close, excellent housing, gymnastics facility, and ample parking, outstanding volunteer support, top collegiate athletes in Division I status to bring in participants. The potential weaknesses, possibly not enough sign-ups, low attendance, weather changes, understaff, or going over the budget. Some opportunities would be fundraising, networking, and we'll have a chance to view UCLA campus and speak with academic advisors. And there'll be some interaction with some of the finest athletes and coaches in America. The threat, again, is weather, lack of participants, and also injuries. So I'm now going to be talking about the budget. The total budget was $37,700. The good news is we came under the budget by $4,200, and our net profit was $86,500. We distributed $43,000 to the UCLA Gymnastics program and $43,200 to the Paraplegic Olympic Gymnastics Organization. So that was really good that we had enough money to bring in for that organization. I'm going to be talking about personnel required. Volunteers will be there, and crowd management and security planning chairman, public relations and advertising chairman, and food and beverage chairman. Just to name a few others, there'll be some raffle ticket chairman, finance committee, ticket booth chairman, cleanup, director of entertainment, and there's many more to list. As far as paid personnel, there'll be parking attendants and the cleanup and janitorial service. As far as the vendors outside, the sources that are involved would be the Security Bay Alarm Company, Printfx Printing Company, Gil Nava Photography, A1 Janitorial Service, and Aetna Insurance. And this is just to name a few. As far as the event timeline goes, all volunteers will meet at 7 a.m. in front of the gymnasium. We will go over the checklist and delegate the responsibilities for what these workers are going to have to do during the event. And we're going to post where all the designated areas will be. And we're going to list to be sure all the city and fire department codes are complied with everything. All the personnel and understanding their role. We're going to be making sure all food and beverage vendors begin immediately on time for breakfast to be served promptly when the attendees arrive. And all ticket personnel are at their stations promptly at 9 a.m. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the check-in procedures the day of the event. Basically, we're going to make sure the fire department and the city is notified of the event. A formal crowd management plan and a checklist is in place to be sure the event meets all fire and city codes. As far as the ticket taking, we're going to make sure that most attendees will be paid in advance, and those that will pay the day of the event, we will have a credit card machine that's available to take in the funds. And we'll also have a change bank available to give change if they end up paying by cash. We're going to have handouts of the program of the events to all the athletes. And we're going to have a hand stamp so that they can go in and out of the event, and we know that they're already part of being an athlete there at the event. As far as sell raffle tickets at the check-in booth, we're going to have security. Once they have paid, they are required to go through a security line to check for contraband. These items are alcoholic beverages, drugs, weapons, and etc. So the security will be well informed well in advance to know what to look for, and they're going to know where to be placed correctly for that. And as far as insurance, we're going to have liability and property insurance. We will have to provide UCLA a certificate of insurance for the following: the parking, the food, and the beverage for the event. And as far as transportation and parking plans the day of the event, there will be no transportation to the event provided by us. So all parking signs will be in place and posted around the area, directing the attendees to designated parking spots. So one parking attendant will be directing the vehicles to make sure that they're in a proper designated area, while another person is assigned to collect $10 parking fee and direct them to park within the designated parking strip. So the ticket attendant will inform the driver to park and lock the car and take the key. There will be no reserved spots. Parking is a first-come, first-served basis. The idea is just to keep it simple, and all the volunteers will have complimentary parking. As far as sponsorship, major and minor supporters, we are pleased that there were so many sponsors have agreed to contribute money and services to the event. So Printfx printers printed many of the signs and posters, designed and supplied the t-shirts, hats, and sweatbands. So we were really happy to hear about them helping us out with that. And that's pretty much it. Just to name a few, we had Bob Baronian, who donated $2,500, Dr. Ira Mintz, who donated $2,500, We had Auntie Ann Pretzels, who supplied pretzels during the 5-day event. Hill Street Cafe provided hot dogs and condiments for the 5-day event. And we had Jill Nava Photography provided the promo photos used in the initial public relations campaign and shot the entire event. So that it was a good turnout, and that's basically it. Bye.